Welcome, welcome, and more welcome. And I would like to say welcome. Peace and blessings to everyone out there. And I want to tell you, I am so ecstatic to announce that I reached my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I was able to do that because of you guys, okay? Um, what's up, Mr. 504? Indigenous warrior, you're now I'm able to see you, my brother. I'm able to see you. I'm gonna give you an invite. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, brother. Yeah, give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta send this brother an invite because I like to say I didn't know if he was up, so give me 1 second. Okay, if you get a chance, yeah, man. When you get a chance, check that invite out. I did give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say to everyone who has been supporting this channel, you helped me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I am very humble. Um, I would not have made this without you guys. I tell people all the time, it's crazy that I have been doing this for a little minute. Did not expect to grow this fast. Never expected to grow this fast. But I want to tell you, Aborigine people, we are growing together. It is so powerful. Yes. How you doing? How you doing? EP in the house. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you, World News out there. The brother World News. I can actually say that brother has helped me get this far. We have a lot of other channels, O'Neill channel. We have a lot of Fundi Fee channel. So there's a lot of support from all different conscious community people out there who has been supporting my channel. I am very thankful. Definitely, and old son, thank you for supporting my channel. What's up, Mr. 504?
What's up, man? Yo, 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 yo. My boy done reached his goal, huh, man? You done reached your goal, huh?
Yes, it's just the beginning. It's the beginning of this channel growing. It's the beginning of us doing what we have to do. We're going to be working on you. We also, I want people to support my brother. Also, you know what I'm saying? The Indigenous warrior. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to support each other. You know what I'm saying? EP is in the house. Thank you, EP, for joining me. I am very humble as usual. Of course, we got work to do. We want people to realize that the Aborigine, that the copper black man in America is the original man in America. That you are not the African that people have told you you are. Okay? I want people to understand that we have been strong on this content for the longest, telling people that they have been bamboozling us, lying to us about who we are. Okay? They have been confusing us for so many years. And I have stated this, they have done this with books, school, and not with science. They have done this with books and school. Remember, to affect a person, you affect them with learning. So when you not teach a certain people how to read and write, and you take away their self, their names, you can confuse a group of people. Now, we have been put away for generations and generations. And I want you guys to understand that our culture, our history has been taunted, has been taken away from us. We're walking around. We're the only nation of people that walk around with the names of people that don't belong to us. I want you guys to understand that. We have been the only people that have been named multiple names. You can't find so many people that have had multiple names like the black man and the black woman, which is the copper. Because there's no such thing as you being black. There's no such thing as you being white. You either a different color of shade of brown. There are different shades of brown. So I want you guys to understand that a lot of things have been taken away from us. We are the only people who have been named multiple times, different names. We are people that's in London. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annette. Shout out to you, Annette. We are people in London. You would not believe we have people in London that were prisoners of war that was taken from the Americans. Okay? We are people in America. The story was told in reverse. A lot of people don't know that the stories were told. The slave trade was told in reverse. And a lot of people would grasp that stuff, brother. That we have a lot, but that you can't find the slaves. You see. Go ahead.
Nope. Before I get started,
we got eyes in the house.
Special shout out to World News. A special shout out to World News for letting everybody know to show appreciation towards me and you for to help us get our subscribers up and stuff. Shout out to World. He ain't had that to do. Food and feed, she ain't had it to do. But I thank those good people. But on to what we got going on over here today.
Also, shout out to O'Neill's channel. You know, we have so many people that has been supporting.
Shout out to O'Neill, everybody, people. Right. So, with that being said, and now we've been talking about Aborigine, but guess what? Over the years that they renamed and reclassified us, all this was word of mouth.
That's right.
It's word of mouth. There's no proof. There's no DNA saying we come from there's no nothing. It's amazing how you can go in there to some colonizers and tell them what they're gonna do to a group of people, and then we can't go and do nothing about it. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
From Message Jesse.
1989, 45 years ago.
But I was reading a while back how this whole concept of African Americans came about before Jesse. This happened way before him. How this guy came and said, "Oh, we're gonna do this group of people like this," and he started putting it together and putting it in books. And also with W.D. Du Bois. You have to go back in your history, and it all. I'm like, wait a minute. So nobody didn't question this. Nobody didn't do their homework. You gonna just put it in the book and roll with it. Nobody didn't just question it. They just roll with it as is, like it was just supposed to be done like this. That's why I always tell people, go and do your own research, man. Go follow your own research. Then you're gonna come back and say, well, damn, it wasn't lying. If you go back,
it starts with your family, brother. It starts with your family. A lot of people don't understand you. A lot of the answers that you want, it starts with your family. We're looking for answers on the outside, not on understanding that the answer is right in your face. Look at your. I can sit here and I'm not making fun. I want people to understand that I am not making fun of Africans. I am not making fun of Latinos. I am not making fun of Mongolians. I am not making fun of these people. But what I'm saying, look at yourself in the mirror and look at them.
No, we not. But this fight is not for them. This not their fight.
Yeah, some people think that we're fighting, that we're trying to take these people's history. We don't want their history. We never said that we were Native Americans.
No.
We said we're Aborigine Americans. We never walked around saying that we are the original. We're not going around trying to be a native to Asia. These people are Mongoloids who come from Asia. Understand the difference. Understand the
And
difference. None of us talking about that. Go ahead, brother.
no, I was saying, we as a whole, and like you say, it starts in the house. We have to start instilling in our kids to tell them you are not African American. So when you go to school and they tell you to check color, black, white, Native American, or anything, you are none of that. Because black is a state, it's a color. You're not black. You're not white. You're not Native American. You see what I'm saying? So it starts with us. So that way we can say, oh, well, my daddy told me I'm indigenous. Then he show you paperwork of how. Because when you say Aboriginal, you have to let them know that means the beginning. We are the first. So everybody else come. But see, when Alex Baldwin and Malcolm X was telling you guys, and Martin King was telling you guys what time of day it was, you guys wasn't listening. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You have to pay attention. History. You have to look at the history, man.
Malcolm stated it, brother.
Done. Exactly. And Alex Baldwin, and he said, I'm not a Negro. He's telling you in the talk, I'm not a Negro. So that's why I say you have to do your own research. Then you'll be, see, when you know that you're indigenous and you Aboriginal, you feel passionate about what you got going on. Because at the end of the day, this world will collapse without us. We won't have red lights. We won't have flat irons. They won't have perms. They won't. It's a list of things. I keep going. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we created that they need from us. Hell, they can't even make a legitimate vaccine right now without us.
Yeah, they're waiting for us to be guinea pigs. No, this is a time where we're going to say no this time. I'd be goddamn if we be the first in line being the guinea pig out there for these vaccinations. I'd be damned. Because when you think about every major thing that happens, they always put the so-called African American in line first. They're always looking for you to be a guinea pig.
Oh wait, they don't. But you gotta remember too, bro. It's people like us who say, "Damn the vaccine." But what I've been seeing lately, I've been seeing melanated people come out and say it out their own mouth. We gonna take the vaccine. No worry. No that. They got people ready to line up in line to take the vaccine, as if it was a flu shot or something. You see what I'm saying? That's when I know our people here still under a spell. You see what I'm saying? That's when I know they still asleep. Anytime for you to sit up here and your mouth, you gonna camp out until the vaccination come out, and you'll be the first in line to get it. Come on, man. What part of the game that you're not listening to? You've been led astray.
That's the butter biscuits like Herman Cain. I call him, but you think look, Herman Cain was sitting up thinking that he is a part of something, that them people love him. He the first one. He ends up with COVID-19, his ass dead. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna let you guys understand this. I don't believe in politicians. I don't believe in red. I don't believe in blue. We got to come up with our own political party. We cannot be running around screaming for Biden, screaming for for Donald Trump. These people are not our people. Understand, we have to have our own political party, the people that believes in our views. And we have to separate ourselves from these people. We have to financially build things in our community. And it starts with us. Everything starts with us. It is what it is.
Exactly. Remember when we was coming up, man? When we was coming up, we had our own private clinics for our people to go to. We didn't go to no, but we grew up in New Orleans, so we had to go to Charity Hospital and Touro, for major things. But we had our own private primary care doctors in the neighborhood.
That's right.
When we was coming up, we had primary care doctors in our neighborhood. They took them out and put Planned Hoods in there. And they don't even see the game. This thing they pushing now is interracial relationships. I'm not talking about.
That's not winning the house. Not winning the house.
This not for men. This not for the shit on no one relationship. If you married to an interracial person, but I'm gonna tell you the game that they've been playing. You are killing you're dying off. In other words, what I'm saying is in order for you to mate, you have to stop mating with the outside. Because if you don't start, you start mating with the people, if you start mating with the white people, our our descendants gonna go away. You see what I'm saying? So we have to keep it 100% melanated to keep our genes and our future going. And if we don't keep it going, eventually somebody gonna die off. That's why the white man want our woman so bad. They know their race is dying off. Now they're going west.
Well, just like Chief Sun Owl said, and I love the words. It only takes 12 people where we can start our own tribes. You don't have to have 30, 100 tribes. You can build your own tribes. It starts, you can have a couple of friends, you got to get, I tell people, stop waiting on family. Some of your family has been raised upon them old tactics that they believe in, that religious and all that other stuff. They don't believe in what you believe in. We have to build our own tribes. The only way we're going to start dealing with financial strength, we have to build our own tribes. That's the only way it's going to work. It's going to, we got the paperwork out here. For those who do follow me on Instagram, I will be able to give you certain things that I get from Chief Sun Owl. She's great. She has a lot of great paperwork for us. We have to move away from the system. We have to grow our own foods. How many of you people out there are growing your own food? How many of you guys are working on and saving enough water? If the lights go out, if something happens, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I want you guys, I'm not trying to scare you, but are you teaching your kids how to shoot a gun? Are you teaching your kids how to hunt? Are you doing the things when you see them remove trees? Trees are killing. We don't get oxygen without the trees. When you keep removing trees without planting a new tree, we're dying. Our protection system, we don't have nothing to protect us. And I'm letting you guys know that we have to get back into the environment. We have marshlands in Louisiana, in Florida, that are losing yard after yard. We don't realize miles after miles. We don't understand the power of the Most High. If you disrespect the Most High in nature, it will disrespect you. We have to grow our own fruits and vegetables. We have to grow trees, replace these things. And that's just what I'm saying, my brother. These are things that we got to start preparing, because what's going to happen when the lights go out? What's going to happen? We get a sample of that for storms, like for hurricanes and natural disasters. You get a sample of that.
Let me see.
Go ahead, brother.
I went on vacation back in I want to say March. I went on vacation, and like I said, I started growing my own tomatoes, jalapenos, and bell peppers. Here it is December, and my jalapenos has already started growing out. You actually can cut them off now and cut them and cook them. That's how fast they started growing on. Now I'm just waiting on my tomatoes to come through, and I'm gonna see what that do, and then my bell peppers to come through. And everything takes time. But
now when you tell the people that it's much cheaper, I'm gonna ask you a question. Costly. Will you tell the folks how cheap it is to get seeds? Go ahead, brother.
Well, the jalapeno ones I got them from Home Depot for $2. Tomato seeds were like $2. And the other ones, bell pepper seeds, were like $2. All organic seeds. So I spent like $6 on seeds. Without that $6, I'm saying that's $6 where I don't have to worry about buying no more bell pepper from Walmart or any of that anymore. I cut Walmart.
We got Goddess Amore in the house. We got Major Jungle. We got Beats in the house. We got Goddess. God, I want to thank all you guys who just came on. I want to thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. This is just a night with me and Indigenous Warrior. We just celebrating the night and enjoying the night. But I want also to let you guys to know that Kawan, Bobby Charles, please do not forget about that young kid who was murdered in Louisiana. We all know that young man was murdered. His killers had got away with a U-Haul. They were able to flee the scene, but we have not given up on the young man. That kid is our people. We will never give up on him. It was almost similar to Emmett Till, the way his face was deformed. His mama allowed his body to be seen to the nation. She took pictures. So please don't let that young man life be in vain. Okay. More about this young man. Did you get any more information, my brother, about the young man?
Well, I haven't really they haven't really updated us yet on the story. So like I said, right now we still waiting to see what the police officers are gonna do, because like I said, they went across 2 counties anyway. They picked him up in one county and killed him in another county. So we waiting to see what the police gonna do. But the mother is or has done an individual autopsy on the boy. So right now we're gonna sit back and see how this play out, but we're not gonna forget about what happened.
Eyes Infinity, you better not be yawning on me. Eyes Infinity, don't you be yawning on me. But also tonight, what I want you guys to understand, like I said, we need to start working on records. I want you guys to understand that everything starts in the household. I know you guys remember when you guys were young. I know a lot of you guys remember that they used to when Roots were coming out. When Roots were coming out, remember the time when Roots were coming out, they were pushing Roots on us in our classrooms. This is a form of brainwashing. They told you that you were slaves. Now, I want you guys to make some sense about slavery, understanding that if you came from that other continent to this country, that the women would have had ministrations. The men and women would have to use the bathroom. So if they were chained up, it would have had such a toxin disease, it would be nearly impossible. So some of these things, I do believe like a small group of them came 3%, but the majority of melanated copper people were already here. So we have been brainwashed more than what we know. Shout out to Sherelle Cunningham. Shout out to that sister. And once again, thank you, because you are one of the people that helped me get over the top, okay? Get me to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, I would be nothing without you guys. So what do you think about that, brother?
What you say, brother? I was.
Now,
what you say? What you say?
And also, I want to tell you about DNA. Now, a lot of these people are really basically lying to these folks about DNA. There's no possible way your DNA can get all the way back to Africa. Some of these silly things that we don't understand. Oprah Winfield and all these people trying to connect themselves back to Africa. They're getting your money. A lot of people don't understand that. What you say about that, brother?
A lot of these people out here are agents, man. They are scam artists, because let me tell you something. If you was born in DNA has proven 98%.
Shout out to
people,
Aborigine TV. Everybody, please subscribe to Aborigine TV. That is a powerful, powerful channel. If you subscribe to me, please subscribe to that brother. Please. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, if you was born in the United States, 98% of us that was born here are Aborigine.
That's right.
DNA has proved that 98% of the so-called African Americans are indigenous people. Don't argue with me, argue with facts and science. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, why when they tell you go back to Africa, they don't give you a Pacific place? That's even with
they give you one. They keep telling you that that you belong in West Africa. That's the first thing that they do. They try to connect you to one area in West Africa. Look at the people in West Africa. Look at their facial features. Look at their cheekbones. Look at their lips. Them people don't look like you. Them people don't look like you. And I get so sick and tired of us not understanding the lies about our people. And there's no disrespect to them people.
And we as melanated people have to stop falling for the okie doke, man. We have to stop falling for everything that sounds good because it doesn't sound good. You see what I'm saying? Think about it like this. If all these people has been around all these years, why has nobody heard? If they're so powerful, and I'm going to use this person, anybody who got power, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey and those guys, what happened? They killed the shit out of them. So I asked a question, how is it Farrakhan and all these other people that's so powerful is still around?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. You know, Mo better in the house. Mo better in the house. I sit here and I don't understand it, my brother. You know, these and I sit there and I think about it. When you go to, you know, I'm a truck driver. When I go up to North Dakota has a lot of Africans up there. They don't have no so-called Africans. They have Africans up there. A lot of them people come down. They come down and they make a lot of money. You got to understand that they are told to not speak with melanated copper people. They're already told before they get here to not mess with us. They know the difference between us.
I got one better for you. I'm in Texas. Oh, hi, what's up, Sister Sherelle Cunningham too? But I'm in Texas.
Brown ass nurse.
Texas, they all work in the hospitals.
That's right.
How the African gonna come and tell you what to do about your body better than you themselves? All the Africans, when they come here, they go straight to the hospital. Why isn't all Africans and Asians go straight to the hospital? They don't work no low-level paying job. They go straight to the hospital.
Yeah, you wonder how they get the education. Think about this, brother. They get the loans. How they get college loans to come over here. Think about all the things we don't get that the other minorities, the other immigrants get. And you realize that we don't get them same opportunities because we got, you know, we be owing through college and everything like this. These people come here free, tax free. A lot of things that we don't understand that these people know. They know who we are, and it's built to keep us down. The system is built to keep us down. That system don't work for you. Stop believing in the Constitution that was not written for you. A Constitution that don't have a person in there that looks like you. But you believing in the Constitution. You believe in the politics of America. When America was not, that they have done so much evil, reclassifying so many people. It's crazy. Go ahead, brother.
Don't even know we as taxpayers, we footing the bill for them to go to school. We funding a whole, as taxpayers, we funding a whole lot of stuff that we shouldn't even much be putting our money. So with that, we funding all this stuff and we ain't getting nothing to deal. People so happy they running around. And this is another thing I want to talk about, bro. And I'm talking to melanated people only on this one. Everybody, y'all running around here, second line and shucking and jiving because Biden got in and this, that, and the other, and y'all winning the election. But what's in it for you? What's in it for you?
Nothing.
Ain't nobody said that they gonna give indigenous people. Hey, what's in it?
My brother, they not giving Donald and them little crumbs that they give to our people ain't worth nothing. You know what I always say that a Sambo do? Oh, well, Donald gave us this. Well, Biden gave us this. They ain't giving you nothing. They only give you so much what they will give you, and they will take it away from you. They give you so much and they will take it away. Everybody benefits off of copper melanated people in America. Everybody, if we get a bill that is passed for us, it might be what they call them people, the lesbian, I'm sorry, I can't even get it out my mouth. Yeah,
The alphabet people.
everybody benefits rather than the white woman benefits off the black woman. Everybody benefits off the laws of the bills that are passed for us. When you talk about, if we go back to the late 50s and we talk about segregation, all these things that happened, the bills that were passed for us for voting rights, guess what? At that time, white women couldn't vote. But when the bill got passed, it was made for her. She got off that bill too. Okay? Everything that we get, they blossom off. Everything that we get, everybody blossom off. And we don't tend to be able. Yeah, we don't get nothing in the end. There's nothing for melanated copper people. We can't get nothing for ourselves. Brian's in the house.
They still see us as property and not individuals.
Yeah, the LGBT. I'm sorry, I got all my words messed up. And that's not a shot at them people. I don't have nothing against them. I'm just telling you at the end of the day that every different type of party blossoms. Everybody evolves off of us. So they give it to you, but somebody else is going to benefit off of you.
Hey, what kind of shit is this, man?
What you said, brother? But I don't understand that. I don't understand why we keep falling into traps. We get stepped over. It is what it is. I'm going to sit back and listen because Nola invited me a long time ago, but now it's time for me to sit back and listen.
But I'm just saying though, man. I'm just saying though, they killed our ancestors off and put white people at $5 Indians. Now they've been reaping, these $5 Indians have been reaping benefits for over 50 years, man. Over 50 years they've been reaping the benefits, and they're not even real. They're not real indigenous people. They are white, and they are called $5 Indians.
Well, in Oklahoma, the governor of Oklahoma is the white man. The governor of Oklahoma is a white man, and his family has been benefiting off of our people. Scarlet Dog, we've been talking about this a long time. It's crazy.
Exactly, man.
I don't understand it. Going to wake up.
They sit there. For real, man. I don't know what spell our people is under, but we need to sit back and mind our business these next 4 years and watch how these Caucasians, these white folks kill each other over these next 4 years. We're going to sit back and watch. It's going to be a shit show these next. We need to sit back and mind our business and continue to what we're doing now and don't pay attention to what's going to happen for the next 4 years. So it's going to be some bull watch.
Lady Solo, shout out to Lady Solo. Let me give a little shout out, bro, because Lady Solo, I want everybody to remember, Lady Solo is one of my biggest supporters, and I want to sit there and say thank you for helping me reach my goals. You have always been there from day one. Thank you so much, Lady Solo. And also, I'm still praying for your husband. I'm still praying for your grandchildren. I am still praying for you. All glory goes to the Most High. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
But yeah, I was just saying that we just need to just come up with a plan for us, just us, and exclude them. But then you kind of watch out the people who you telling your plan to. You see what I'm saying? We need to, like you say, come up with our own people. But if we come up with our own people, we have to find out if that person going to be really for us.
Yeah, it's well, you got to understand. We got to reprogram the minds of our people. You know, our minds of our people have been told all along that we are not the original people here. Every time they tell you where to go. They got the audacity to tell you to go somewhere where you never been. They tell you to go. The first thing that a white man tell you is to go back to Africa. That's the first thing they tell you when they mad, when they upset at you and you don't want to comply to the things that they do. The first thing they want to tell you is to go back to Africa. Go somewhere where you've never been. And when you tell them where to go, when you get up there and you poke your chest up and tell them where to go, They don't know what you don't have. See, that's what I get tired. We gotta stop being afraid to upset other people who has been upsetting us for generations. Who have been upsetting us for generations. It's time for us to stop worrying about the feelings of others when they don't have the same feelings for you. All them days of turning the other cheek, all them days of saying Negro spirituals, where the hell them Negro spirituals got you? Where did white Jesus get you? If you're not talking spiritual and understand what spiritual is above man. Man ain't gonna never lead you like a spiritual, like the ancestors would. You're so busy looking for your savior, and the highest energy is within you. There's a reason why you can get up every day when you're not feeling well. The Most High gets you up. When you're feeling bad and things are going bad in your life, you feel like you're all alone. You had a surgery. You didn't know how you overcame that surgery. You didn't realize it wasn't white Jesus. And I'm telling you, we have got disconnected away from the ancestors and the Most High. We have got disconnected from the highest energy. And if you don't have empathy for other people, you are not a part of the Aborigine people. Because we are compassionate people. This is why they use religion to weaken us. Because they knew that we were powerful people. They knew that we were the original people and that they had to use and manipulate us with Bible. Understand that. Manipulating the Bible so you can be, because they knew that you are a praying person. They knew that you are a compassionate person. They knew that you pray to the tribes, that you uplift spiritually. We're the only spiritual people that in New Orleans, Louisiana, if you die, we second line. We pray to the dead. We second line. We dance. We celebrate your life. We celebrate your life. That is not to be you can't be afraid to die. Because as soon as you're born, the body and the flesh is dying, but not the spirit. The spirit lives. Thank you so much, Love Tam in the house. Love Tam in the house. And we got this young man healing through inspiration. And of course, I got my brother Brian's in the house. Let me thank you all, Mo Better, all you guys. Thank you all for making this channel grow. And also, please subscribe to Healing Through Inspiration. The young brother does a lot of create. I mean, he is very talented. He paints faces. He encouraged you guys to do as the ancestors did. I really love his channel. So please subscribe to the young brother's channel. Go ahead, brother. Well, yeah, my brother, you still.
I agree with you, man, because I was agreeing with you because at the end of the day, man, well, I always ask you when I talk to you on the phone, I say, where we go from here? I always ask where we gonna go from here. Either we don't have to leave some people behind. Everybody can't go.
You are.
Everybody. I'm sorry to say, it may be some of your family members. We don't know. It could be some, because some people are just whipped with the book, to where all they know is that book. To where whatever we say is over with.
I think somebody, the young brother wanted to join the panel. I don't think I have the the link in the chat. The only way I could do, could you put the link in the chat? Now that I don't block you. I mean, you unblocked my brother because of that mistake. Could you like put the link in the chat? My brother stepped out. I think he's gonna put the link in the chat because I'm on the road. By me being on the road, I'm not able to put the link in the chat. So he's gonna put the link in the chat for me if he did hear me. Okay, so I can share if you guys on Instagram, I can share the link to Instagram in order for you guys to come on. But I want you guys to understand I came on here today because I wanted to thank everybody. I wanted to thank everybody because I want you to know that Chief is humble. Chief is a humble chief, okay? And I remember my very few subscribers, and you guys were with me from day one. And I promise you guys that I will not change. I promise you guys that I will continue fighting the fight for us, okay? I want you to understand that I will never, ever change my stance on what I do when it comes down to the Aborigine perspective, okay? Because we all we got. We all we got, believe it or not. So give me 1 second. We're gonna see if I can get my brother to put this. Was you able to get it in the chat? Drop the link in the chat, my brother. My brother.
Yeah.
Was you able to drop? Was you able to drop the link in the chat?
Yeah, I did it. I did it like 3 times. So tell me if they see it or not.
Okay, let us know. Do y'all see the link in the chat? I don't see the link in the chat yet. Hold on. Let us know if you see the link in the chat. Anybody? My brother, I'm gonna try to share the link over to somebody else. And what you do is you keep the show going on. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna send this to somebody. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if anybody can see the links. He said he doesn't see it. So take over for me, my brother.
I'm about to go drop it down for you right quick, brother.
Are you gonna try to drop the link again?
Yeah, brother. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. All right, the brother is going to try to put the link back in the chat. Give him 1 second. But once again, I want to thank you guys because, like I said, from the beginning to where I am, you guys were here for me, and at the end of the day, we already at this to the point where we're growing. We're growing together, and this fight is not mine alone. We are growing, Aborigine people. We are growing, and no longer that they can come with that BS about all of us come from Africa. No longer that they can come around telling us lies when we know that we are not them people. And there's no disrespect to Africa. We have no disrespect towards Africa. We are just claiming our heritage. We are claiming us. We are not concerned about anybody else right now. We got to learn who we are. And learning who we are is what the accomplishment that we have to do. We got to accomplish learning who we are before we can help others. That's the problem now. We want to help everybody else, but we don't even know who the hell we are. And it's time for us to stand up for us. It's time. Because we are the lost tribe that has been taken, all of our truth has been taken away from us. All of our truth, everything about us, every nation or people copies us. They want to dance like us. They want to rap like us. They want to sing like us. They want to be like us. They want to look like us because we are the Aborigine. Even Africans want to be like us. You tell me where we get that from. There's not a man on this earth like the Aborigine man and woman. because we have talents. When you look at Lil Wayne out there and you see some of these young brothers and they got tattoos all over them, that is a part of our ancient. You be saying why they tat their bodies, because they only doing what the ancestors used to do. It's embedded in them. You're wondering why they look the way they look. They different. Because that's what tribal, it's embedded in us. Our tribes were writing on our skin. They were doing these things. It's crazy until you understand who you are and you start realizing why people treat you differently. It's crazy. Was you able to get it, brother?
I sent
okay,
it
well, no. I'm gonna send it again. I'm gonna go out. You just go ahead and talk for me, brother. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna send the link another way. Go ahead, brother. I'm muting up. Take over the show. Are you there, brother?
Oh yeah, I sent the link to Osun, brother.
Oh, you sent it to Osun. Okay. Yeah. And I'll let's see if that worked with Osun. Okay.
Yeah, I said it.
We'll see if that. Okay, because I don't know. Like I said, you're clear now. I can actually see you now, so I don't understand why the link.
I don't know why.
Osun gonna work. But did you success? Okay, you were successfully. Did you successfully get it to Osun?
Yes, sir. Check
okay, well, we're gonna see.
I'll send it to the inbox.
Well, look. Give me 1 second. Go ahead and roll the show, and I'm gonna send it another way. Go ahead.
But like I was saying, though, we need to just come together and just be one whole big family again, like we used to be. I believe we can do that, man. Because if we was able to have our own and just get away from everybody else, we'll be all right. We've been led astray, should I say? Because when you come to know who you are, you really see who you are, and you know when you indigenous, you walk with a certain tip on your shoulder. You're different from everybody else, and that's what I like. And when I discovered who I was like, this what it's gonna be. And when I found out religion was a lie, and that's why I say we all been lied to from day one. From day one, we was lied to. And we just got to come from underneath this spell these white folks put out here. Because at the end of the day, man, we powerful. They need us for everything. I mean, everything. That's not one thing in this world they don't need us for. We make over $3.2 trillion in the economy. We take at 3.2 towards a black owned.
Okay, for those who want to come on, the link is in the chat now. For those who want to come on, the link is in the chat. You are welcome to come on, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's get this going. We got Mr. Welch in here. Wow, we got I didn't expect this. I guess I was gonna come on for a little while, but I didn't expect all this. You hear me? But we might as well get it going.
Let me break that little programming down to you with melanated Bialak people. I got that from the dude that was previously on here when he said Bialak, and it made sense. But anyway, let's get to the nitty gritty. Whenever they're doing to Bialak people, why they calling it programming, here's what it's called: the MK Ultra. The MK Ultra back in the 40s, between 40s, 60s era. Was an old CIA underground basement elitist agenda to program predominantly Black people into being duped into anything Caucasian, non-melanated, non-melanated human beings into believing every lie they tell us. So when you see all these, why do you think you see all these killings? All these predominantly white cops, these MK Ultras. Back in the old days, they were too scared to come to the hood, the ghettos, and the projects, because back in those days, they knew we wasn't be messed with. Then all of a sudden, boom, you got all these MK Ultras, they coming out the woodwork, harassing us, killing us like it ain't nothing, but we blame the MK Ultras for doing what they doing. Here's what they do. That's the problem. They don't want to realize the programming part is that's what's going on. That's what it's called, MK Ultra. Hence why it's called TV. Television programming. You being told to visually believe every lie they tell you through the news and everything else. You're being programmed, homie. Like Eddie Griffin said, you watch it on the news. It was on CNN. It was real. I saw it on Fox. It was real. It's bogus. Then you realize with politics. This is what makes me so funny. It's just like with Obama and Bill Clinton. Y'all know Trump nor Biden ain't running squat. Son, two freaking puppets on the same string. That's all it is. Trump and Biden. Same two puppets on the same string. That's why they say. Why do you think they tell you? Same puppets, two different puppets, same owners, different puppets. Obama, Clinton, Trump, Biden. Funny thing is, people don't realize this. Here we go again. We got duped once again. Here we go with this lesser, quote unquote, so-called lesser of the two evils bull again. Here we go. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. And here's a little thing. Here's another thing. It's a video I shared in the Attacking the Roost page where I literally they literally said in the SDC director literally said this at one point in time before all this even got escalated. They tell us that the C virus has literally a 98, and I repeat this, he literally said a 98% survival rate, but at the same time, you're telling the public that there has to be a mandatory vaccination for something that is highly survivable.
Exactly.
What should that tell you? You'll be America. Us as melanated people, we are being, and colorblind, non-melanated people are once again being played for suckers. What are we doing?
Son, they don't even much read and pay attention to the words being put in front. See, you could be sitting there watching, but when you pay attention to the exact words, Charles, they are using, you know that you're being manipulated.
Exaggeration. That's why it's called exaggeration.
Shout out. Hey, one second, fellas. I want to shout out right quick. These are the people that helped me get to where I'm at. So shout out to Black Telepack. I definitely want to shout that brother out. Al Borer. Please, shout out to you, brother. We got Bobby Blues. Shout out to that. Of course, and Freedom Moore. Okay, Freedom Moore. We got these are the people that just got back on. Okay, y'all continue. Let me hear something from Healing, my brother Healing. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, peace, love, and light, man. I appreciate you having us on the show, man. It means a lot. You know, I'm very, grateful that you've been showing love. You showed love today on the interview, the live interview we had with Brother Lacono. But with his new book out, and you've been showing consistent love, and I appreciate the love, man. It's been very genuine, and I'm very appreciative, and I'm very glad. I want to say congratulations on you hitting 1K, man, because it looks a lot better next to your name. You dig?
Thank you, man. I haven't been on YouTube very long, and it's a great accomplishment. That the fact that people are listening, that the Aborigine people are woke, that we're not as closed-minded as I thought. Matter of fact, I think that so-called African Americans who thought they were African, they are now waking up. A lot of people, because I told people before, my brother, I said, look, you tell me one of your family members that said that your ass was African. You let me know. Because most of the family ain't told you was African. You told yourself you was African.
Ooh.
There was such thing. And so-called African-American families are being called African. You don't go from being Negro. You don't go from being color. You don't go from being called a Moor. All these names are black. All these different names. But they won't call you your original name. Aborigine.
You know?
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and with that, you know, just being said, you know, that they won't call you the original. All these name changes, and you gotta keep asking, why they keep calling me a different name? Why they keep calling me a different name? And you know what, too? They want to keep saying you're an African American. I mean, said this last time on the broadcast, but we'll say for the people that's here, you know, it's African American. And, you know, that's one word, by the way. So with that being said, you know, what is the hyphen there for? Well, the hyphen is kind of like in math, you know, everybody's familiar with math. Math is like, that's a subtraction sign. So they're calling you African less than American. They're dissing you. They're insulting you on your own land. And really, it's actually cultural appropriation for you to even go along with African American when you're trying to apply the culture of an African when you yourself are an American. You know, and you got to most definitely recognize that. You dig what I'm saying?
Well, I hear you. That's why I'm letting you run, man. You're cutting up once again. It is what it is. You heard me? It is what it is. Where he went? He didn't ducked off. We got to get. Oh, there he is. I think the other brother done ducked off, but he'll come back on. You know what I'm saying? You young brothers are on fire. I'm just happy to have you and Mr. Welch on here at the same time, because this is what I need. I need the young chiefs. I need the young chiefs to stand up. I need the young chiefs to stand up, because we have to change the mindset of all these young brothers out here who've been listening to the wrong things, not understanding that we've been in a culture. I want to say we've been slammed as a culture, and it's time. Brown eyes nurse in the house once again. Another great supporter. Go ahead, brother.
Right, sister. But I was actually agreeing with someone on the panel that said that, you know, that we just need to get the heck away from these pale faces. Oh yeah, that's what's up, El Boreal. Yeah, just look into it, bro. It's spell casting with the words and whatnot, the word play, even with the word black, because, you know, as I coined it, you know, be lack, you know, put the hyphen between the B and the L in black, and then say it, be lack. Everything with the word black is all negative depictions, and that's what they describe it as you. So you sitting there trying to say black power, you sitting there saying dead power, and you saying Black Lives Matter, you saying pale lives matter.
You're dead. You're calling yourself a dead person. Because I never understood that. Why would we want to be something that's dead?
Well, because you want to be dead is because, well, what do dead bodies do? Not a goddamn thing. If you dead, I can come take your land. If you dead, I can come take your culture. If you dead, I can already kill you because you never existed. I'm writing you out of history. And this is the same thing if you look at FBI files when they decide to release them. You look out when they have it blacked off or something. The reason why they have it blacked off is because they're trying to get rid of something. This is also its correlation along with the word black. You dig what I'm saying? And there was another, like I was saying, there was another brother on the panel who had said something like, all we have to do is just get away from pale, you know, these foreigners. I really do. We honestly do have to we could just get away from these foreigners.
That was me.
Yeah, salute to you, brother. All you have to do is just get away from these foreigners, because really they need you. They really do need you. They need you to the point where they always want to get your blood. I always want to know your blood. I don't know why y'all keep giving y'all blood, because they say they throw it out. I'm like, and I always say to people, how you know they throw it out? Oh, well, they said. I'm like, did you see it? Well, no, they said.
My brother, not just that, the women, the placentas and all that. The women, when they have the afterbirth, they're taking the women's. Listen, they have been doing this for a very long time. This is how they cloning. They are trying to clone us. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people don't believe that, but they are taking the women afterbirth, and they're using that stuff. That costs a lot of money on the market. That's a lot of money for the black woman's afterbirth.
Right. And you know what too? And they're using the the original inhabited man's semen too, because that costs a lot as well on the black market, you know. And they want to use your organs so much. And another thing too is after the woman has a birth, they actually charge you in order to have your own umbilical cord. They charge you.
Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much, Denise. I was just giving a shout out. Go ahead.
Yeah, they charge you for that. They charge you if you want to keep your own. That is ridiculous, and that should be clearly illegal as hell. In order to charge you for your own umbilical cord. And you know what too, and on the same note with these hospitals, the word hospital, you got to look at the word hospital, but look at the word hospice. Hospice is to go where people are dying or dead or going in an extreme closer state of death. So with that being said, you go to a hospital, how do you expect to go there to get better?
Wow. What you say about that, Najee? What you say about that, Najee?
He ain't lying, because you got to think about it. Brother Prop, I forgot his name, but he spoke on Vlad TV. He even spoke out on this. You want to know why they think about it? Pharmacy is a Greek word of origin, and I mean this. Pharmacy is of origin from the Greeks. Pharmakeia, ritual. Think about it. Right aid. You notice though, everybody in here, everybody knows about the so-called medical store Right Aid, right? Put them two together. Greek, ritual, pharmacy, pharmakeia. Greek, Right Aid, ritual. They are doing a drug-based ritual on you as a black human being to kill you. In the hospitals, like he just said, hospitals weren't meant to cure you. That's where the deaths are coming from. It's not because of no C virus. It's because they're killing off everybody in the hospital in silence. That's where them numbers come from. They're not going to tell you the real numbers, because think about it. They know if they do told the real numbers, and the numbers are actually way less than what they really are. Think about it.
Well, I gotta ask you brothers, I gotta ask you brothers this, and you do realize, and I'm sitting here scratching my head. Y'all realize that African and melanated copper people in America, we all have different blood types.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our blood type is not the same as an African blood type, and I want the people to understand that when you hear Mongoloids and you hear me talk about that, and when we talk about Native Americans and stuff like that, how do we ever let these people say that they are native of our land when they are native of Asia? So how could you be native? I'm trying to understand this. How could you be native of Asia and native of this land?
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm so glad you brought that up, because this plays with little people's mind. That's why I encourage you to do due diligence. But if you look up, the etymology of the word native, the word native means indigenous, and indigenous means foreigner. This is the reason why they call themselves Native American. Native American is a patent term owned by the United States government. And the U.S. government has only been around for so long. My ancestors have been long before the U.S. government has existed. So this is why you can see people and they keep running along with this native and indigenous term, because they're really calling themselves foreigner. They're calling themselves that. They're not, and the thing is too, like, they're not calling themselves the original. They're never calling themselves the original, because that would be an inaccurate term. And this is a lot of words and spell castings. And in a rare cases, they do call themselves the Aboriginals, but we gotta look at the word Aboriginal has the word ab. What is ab? Look it up, the etymology, and look up the prefix and suffix. You dig? Ab means a way off. And now let's combine that with original, a way off of original, a way not original, not original. So they're saying not original, but look, we have to define ourselves, and we have to know who we really are. And we are the original, because you have to just do some critical thinking. It's like when you go to the store, you want the first you know, they want the first flavor of snack. You never ask, do you have the Aboriginal flavor snack? No, you say, do you have the original flavor snack? But all of a sudden, when it comes to you and it depicts to you, they call you the Aboriginal. They are dissing you.
That's right.
Whoa.
I've been telling people, I say, you know what? Get your damn spears together. Let's get our spears together, because we at war. We at war. We at war with ourselves first. We are at war with ourselves, because you can't even get to the white man without getting to ourselves, because we got so many bootlicking. We got so many bootlicking, dancing for their daddy. Dancing around.
Can I touch on that?
Oh, master. Go ahead, brother.
And you know what, too? What my brother Peanut has said, you know, the white man. Well, first, he was just speaking that, but I want to make sure, you know, because he said about, you know, the so-called spirit. You know, I'm gonna touch on with the energy as well, because it's the spell casting and it's the words, it's the energy, and this is really, that's where the war really starts, because the war really starts in the mind, and they can evolve it with the spells that they casting. You dig what I'm saying? And I can show you, it's like, well, white, you know, look up the etymology of the word white, W-H-I-T-E, white. Okay. I'm gonna do a little briefing for you, because I still want you guys to do your own research. You look at the word white, it all has positive depictions as far as to clean, pure, and just things associated with that. Okay. But is that applied to the actual person who they calling themselves white? Because what is pure about something that the sun is killing off? What's pure about something that the skin is boiling and they are hybrid and they're recessive and they're dying off? What is pure about something in that when I used to work at Starbucks, when they said 2 days before it rains, their knees ache.
You're gonna try to speed past that. I mean, hear that, huh?
Right. The knees ache like they're in pain. Like they're in pain. That means that that's dis-ease. That's ease. That means you're causing the earth and the atmosphere, nature in itself is destroying you because we're recessive. So I have to ask the question, what is white about you? And being that my brother Peanut Nola has said he white, he was just speaking it, but the white, I want you to look up also the etymology of white, W-I-G-H-T, white. And that is monster. That is pertains to monster, evil being, hybrid monster being, and that happens to be them. And how can I call and describe such a depiction? Well, if you go back and look at their story, not necessarily his story, because they may lie in his story. But in their story, these individuals were simply crawling on all fours, eating their own flesh, eating own flesh, blood, starch, anything dead, and milk, you know, and stuff like that. Anything like the still are doing today.
He lit the casket on fire. He lit the casket on fire.
Because I said that we were just talking about they want to call you monkey. They want to say that you come from the ape, but goddamn it, you the one with the tail. You the one with the tail. Now, I'm gonna be a monkey.
Shave a monkey
and you hell as hell. Lord,
they make me laugh when they make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian people make me laugh when they call us, I don't give a fuck about nigger, fuck them porchy monkeys, jigaboos, and all that whatnot. Really?
They don't want to say we eat watermelon, but you eat watermelon more than us. I see your children sitting down eating watermelon and chicken more than we eating watermelon and chicken.
Well, the watermelon thing is a problem. That's a problem, because really we should be eating watermelon. See, we wrote a post about this on our Instagram. One of our posts on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Healing Through Inspiration. We post on a regular. And we made a post that the reason why is the black people, they're so necessarily afraid of being themselves, is to the point where they can't even wear the hair that goes out of their scalp. You know, you have to wear your hair cooked. Oh, you can't wear that. This or you can't wear your virgin hair, or it's gonna be perceived as the N word, what they call nappy. It's just that you're also scared and fearful being yourself, and they got you fearful of eating fruit, watermelon. Why have watermelon of all choices? Is it because of the watermelon that it can hydrate you?
Watermelon hydrates the body. It hydrates the body. The whole part. The only reason why they would set that up, and when you go read the old Sambo books, they try to lie about Uncle Tom Johannes. Johannes actually freed 100 so-called slaves, but they tried to make like what they did was, and which is sad, is Sambos in the Sambo books. They got the big lips, the big lip man, and the big eyes, and all that, eating watermelon. But as you're saying, it does hydrate. We shouldn't, they want to make fun so you won't eat that kind of stuff, because it's gonna not help you be healthy if you don't eat it. So
they're trying to save it for themselves.
Yeah, I'm a health coach, and watermelon hydrates you. It hydrates you and it fills you at such a high rate, and it's just so filling. I mean, honestly, it's such a powerful food that when I go on 10 day when I've gone on my 10-day fast, I'm talking about 10 days without eating food nor water. For 10 days, I break it with watermelon, and it's able to heal you because it's just so soft, and it just does so much. It does so much positive results for the body. You dig? So with that, and you know what? Guess what? You can look up where watermelon comes from, because I can tell you what, it don't grow in Africa. It grows right in this American continent. So you mean to tell you that the people that have been here, they always love watermelon and the food that grows there, and that's supposed to be there for them, because the people of the soil and the food that grows out the soil and the food that they're trying to make a negative stereotype towards you that you can't have, is because they're trying to weaken you, because they know it powers you. That's why watermelon is strong. So I could care less, because some black people, they may say like, you gonna get watermelon, you gonna eat watermelon in front of pale people? I don't give a frick, nigga. This gonna make me strong, because I'm gonna tell you something about these pale faces. They can't do what you gonna do, and they can't do the same things. They don't have the same taste buds as you. They don't even have the same rhythm in you. That's why they can't hear a beat. It almost sounds like they would die trying to dance on beat, because they really can't. They can't feel the same way. And you know what? And you know what about this chicken? The chicken, though, is a problem. That is not our culture. That is not our culture. We had no culture of eating dead, eating blood, eating starch, and any pus and milk. That is all foreigner result, foreigner arrival, and our people have been misaligned and misalluted in order to fall off that track. So, and another thing too, the chicken is a bird. Our ancestors wear feathers. And you know what? The thing about the birds are our messengers. Why the heck are you eating your messenger? They just sitting there trying to communicate and tell with you, and they still doing it to this day. Because I can prove it to you. Because I've been out by the trees and whatnot. And I remember one day the birds, they was just one would cause it a ruckus. They was flying hard and tweet, 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 tweet. They was trying to tell me something. I said, and they telling me it's about the storm. And I said, it's about to storm hard. I just felt like they was trying to tell me that. Man, do you know it's storming harder than it's ever been before? And I said, wow, the bird's really telling me something.
You gotta listen to the animals. You gotta listen to them, and that's what I do. People think I'm going, in my older years, which I ain't no old man. I'm 45. Yeah, I ain't afraid to.
And stop saying. Because old is synonymous with death. These hybrids, they the ones who old. This is why you see at 3 a.m. At 4 a.m. you got paid program commercials talking about some skincare. You put it on your face and it make you look young. Why the hell they ain't got nobody to look like you on there? It's because not the old one. You are the young one. You are the forever living. You are eternity, because you are connected to this land as you are connected to nature. You see how there's still soil, there's still trees, there's still beavers, there's still raccoons, there's still oxen, there's still buffalo, there's still deer, there's still you. You are all connected. You are eternal. You are nature. You can't die.
He dropping bombs as usual. I want you guys to subscribe to this young man. Look, let me tell you something. That's my secret weapon. I want y'all to know. You heard me. He is myself. He came finding me. I don't know how the hell he found Peanut Note 504, but it is what it is. And when he found me, I've been following him Ever since, and he'll tell you, once you follow me, I follow your ass back, and I'll be looking, and I'll be trying to support people who support me. That's what it's all about, and I want you guys to understand that we can't just be supporting, having people supporting us, and we ain't supporting them. You can't. It don't work like that. So please subscribe to these brothers on this panel. Please subscribe to all these brothers that you see out here on this panel, even the young ladies that come on the panel. Please subscribe to them, because guess what? We are stronger together than apart. It is what it is. We are stronger together than apart. We're not strong being divided. They can't handle us when we together.
Yep.
When we get our troops together, they can't stop us.
Yep. That's why they always try to separate you, and they always try to divide you. But yet you notice that every other group, they try to look out for each other, and they always try to appreciate you, Brown out there. They always try to separate, and they always try to, every other group, they try to work together and look out for each other. But yet when it comes to you, you can't do that, because look right here. I'm gonna tell you like this: in the United States, they got Mexican town when it's really Hispanics. Because I'm gonna tell you this: the real Mexican is you. Hola, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We
already know that part.
We already know that. We the real Mexicans, Jews.
You gotta go.
Yeah, and they got Chinatown. They got Koreatown. All these salons selling you horse hair and all these fur. Y'all get some lice and they be itching and stuff. And they got what else? They got so-called Jews place. The temple and all this other, and they got these liquor stores to these Chaldeans, Middle Easterns, and then what else they got? They got so much, these Germans, other European and type of stuff. But yet, when you Americans want to have an American town, you're like, oh, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. They try to separate y'all, and it's a separation, and it's most definitely agenda that in order to separate y'all. And personally, I don't think it's discussed on even properly, even enough. Because I'm gonna say it like this to you. All right, so look here, yo. In nature, because in my culture, I'm American. We deal with nature as natural beings. And with nature is that animals, you always see them working in unity together. Birds, they flock of the same feather. That ain't no joke. They really flock to the same feather. You see a deer, I guarantee you see a deer, it's gonna be another deer that's not too far away from it. You dig what I'm saying? Birds, they in the same nest. You dig what I'm saying? And all these things. But yet when it comes to you, they try to individualize with you. And it's like, too, and I can show you this, even in this society, they always trying to separate and say, oh, the first black man to the moon. I don't even think they went to the moon, but maybe that's another subject. Or the first black man to build a car, the first black man to go to school, the first black man to read a book, the first black woman to do this. They're always telling you the first that, and always trying to separate you. But they never gonna tell you who was the first so-called black and brown woman on this land. They never tell you that.
What you say about that Nas here?
He killed it. Ooh. Hey man, I gotta tell you this though at the same time.
If you go deep in Mexico, the Mexicans.
Go ahead, indigenous warrior, you gotta speak up. Go ahead.
If you go and see the Mexicans you see today, they the front man. You gotta go deep in Mexico. They got Mexicans black as us, man. The real Mexicans, like you said, is black, where brown is us. Once you see that's the knockoff. You gotta go deep in the guts and go to the bloodline, and you're gonna be amazed what you see.
Yeah, and you know what too, and on that the same note too, there was a warrior in Mexico. He was a rebellion, fighting against the pale faces, the hybrids. His name was by Gaspar Youngar. Some of you may know, but you can do a quick, little quick YouTube search on this videos on him. But if you look at the statues of him, Gaspar Youngar has an afro. A Mexican man with an afro. That tells you everything. That tells you a lot of things that you need to know. And another thing too, because I just heard my brother, he said another thing too, they call you, they said something like, they call you dark. You ain't dark. I'm not dark. I know I'm not. What the frick you talking about, dark? And if you even looking at my ID, with my hold on one more.
The animals have spoken.
You gotta listen
That's
to
how
it.
you know. That's how you know. That's how you know the animals be knowing. You know what I'm saying? They be knowing. But yeah. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. I got a cat. I got 2 cats and 1 dog. Let me tell y'all. It's great to have animals. Animals. If you really Aborigine person, you close to nature. You love animals. Okay. You gotta love animals. Yes. Well, do me a favor. You guys take over for a second. Go ahead.
Here's
But
another
no,
thing. Here's another crazy thing. What people don't tell you about the racial N-word, the racist N-word. Here's what they don't tell you about that. Of African definition descent, and it literally comes from that. Did you know that the word nigger comes from the word negus, meaning a black dominant, black monarch, female monarch? That's why this is what a lot of black people do not pay attention to. That word itself actually comes from black monarch, black male monarch, and black female monarch. That is of black descent. You can change, they changed that word to make it seem racist, of which they still doing, but it really ain't. They really giving you a hidden, without them even knowing, compliment about you at the same time while trying to be racist because you got a so-called African American when you really just giving us a compliment. You calling us of black ascendants. Now generation black descendants. So how in the freaking world you gonna call us that word, but instead you hate that word? You literally gonna call us that word, and you just so mentally indoctrinated you as a Caucasian human being. You literally, I'd rather you prefer to call somebody a jigaboo or a porch monkey. I'd rather that, because at least with them two it makes sense. Because I can understand why you call me a porch monkey, because a monkey's brown color. That's what it remind me of you. And I could just sit there and laugh about it all day. Call me a jigaboo all you want. I can literally have one of y'all in this chat right now can literally tell me the real origin of a jigaboo. And I will be shocked. I'll let y'all take the floor with that one. What is the definition of a jigaboo?
what I
This is what
miss?
they done.
What happened, brother?
Definition, they want to, they call us jigaboos, right? I was talking about, they call us racial, call us racist stuff. Here's what they don't tell you. I'll repeat it. You know how they use the word nigger, right?
Oh yeah, I heard that. But I was just,
Here's what Caucasian mans don't know. They don't tell you that that word actually comes from of black African descent. Here's what it means. The real origin of the word comes from the word negus, meaning of black monarchy, female black monarchy. What they really doing is giving you a on the side compliment about you without them even not realizing it. They're calling you loyalty because they know you are of racial ascent, from a racial ascendants to now descendants. They want to
True.
call us. I'd rather them call me a porch monkey or a jigaboo. Please explain to me. I still want to. I have not Googled that the first time in my life
Wait.
ever.
Give me one
I want
second.
to
Give me one
dig it.
second. Give me one second, brother. Shout out to the original Coppers Empress. Please subscribe to this channel. And then let me tell you something. The last time the sisters came on, man, they set it off. They set it off. Please subscribe to the original Copper Empress Hubbard. Okay, please. Okay. For those who support me, please support this sister. Okay. Also, I think I got my brother. Then we just got Brian's in the house, huh? We got Brian's in the house.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. What's going on, Chief?
All right, well, Lord, look at Brian's in the house. Go ahead on, brother. Y'all take over.
And shout out.
What's up, bro?
Peace to the guys and the goddesses.
What's going on, bro?
I'm doing good. High vibes as usual.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
Cause I always talk about the same stuff. I go on different platforms, and then they always calling us that same word of black, or they call us African Americans and shit like that. And like just like yesterday, I was on the panel and I was explaining that that word to them, and I was basically telling them, I said, because black is not a color. I said, and if you're gonna call, you're gonna be direct and call us that. I said, you call me either Aboriginal or you call me American Indian. So they had one of the I guess one of the person that was in the chat, he was getting kind of upset, and he was talking about, we should just settle on one word and be happy with it. I said, but what's your issue? He couldn't, after I was dropping all that knowledge and stuff to him, he just kind of like, just logged off afterwards. But, it's like they try to force everything on us because of their narrative. But when we come back, with our facts and truth, it's a problem.
Because they've been so mentally indoctrinated to them two main of all the reclassified words. Those two words have what they've been so used to being mentally and racially profiledly indoctrinated. They instantly believe it. And when you tell them, they get in their feelings like, no, I'm an African American. I'll tell you, I'll say it again. You is not no so-called African American. If you was a freaking so-called African American, how come you weren't born in Africa and then moved here?
Right.
Exactly. You is not no so-called African American. You is a freaking American Indian. You is the original Indian, the original Jew, the original freaking Mexican, and the original Ethiopian. We is the original of them four. We know the Ethiopians came first. Then when us and the Ethiopians came around the same time. Around the same time, literally. Why do you think a lot of Caucasian people tell you, y'all come from Ethiopia? Y'all seem to forget that. Y'all forget our Ethiopian ancestors, you ding-dongs.
Right.
Shoot. Why do you think that's one of many things? Why do you think they call us as black people inhuman? Why? Because of the things that we can do of natural ability. We could literally get hit in football. Say I get hit in football. A dude can hit me so hard that it's supposed to knock me down, but I literally stutter step and toe tap and shake my head back into balance, and I'm still running. That's inhuman. That's what they consider inhuman. They consider you an inhuman player. Anything you can do, anything they see us do that is out of this world, they call it inhuman. Here's an origin. Here's the origin. What I've learned myself from the word of the origin inhuman. Not of a being that does things that is not of this world. Not of this world ability. Meaning they call us inhuman for that purpose, because we do unbelievable things that they can't do. They don't realize that. Funny thing is, here's what they don't realize. They inhuman. Why do you think they say Caucasian people be the first people to burn out in the sun and be looking like they look like a walking burnt tomato running around the freaking sun all day? But I saw a video. I said, not me. Me as a black person, not me. It's good.
And that's a fact, because I see that every day. Because even when I'm driving and stuff like that, you can see how that sun is just fucking killing them, because they can't see and slow down everything. And me, when I'm driving, I'm like, I be enjoying that sunbathing and everything. The sun be directly on my face, and I'm just like enjoying it. And everybody just be looking at me like, damn. You say you're not having no issues or nothing with it.
That's why they always be paying top dollar for our organs and stuff. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They know what we got in our organs, so they'll pay top dollar for kidney, lungs, and heart and all that, man. They know what's up. They know we are rich. They know because we got that pigment in our skin, and they know they don't have it. So that's what they be thinking they gonna get. But they ain't gonna be able to last long. They dying off in the thousands. They ain't gonna last long. So with this COVID taking them out fast. They ain't
Facts.
gonna be here around long. That's why they trying to hurry up and mate with the melanated sisters. But here they go. That's why I get mad with them, man. They go fall for it too. Oh, he treat me good. He treat me better than a black man. Man, shut up before I push you the hell down, man.
Yep.
Go ahead on with all that, man. You just fell for the okey doke because he using you for a sperm bank. That's it.
That's it.
He don't care for you like that. He wants you to bury his child. And when that child comes, he out of here. They might take it
Yep.
from you too. Especially if it's a boy.
Yep.
And you know what?
Crazy.
About those those females or whatever, those Sambos, just notice the difference how they interact with the pale male or just the pale face, and how they interact with their own. I've seen it, and it's almost even better to even see it on video because you get to see it and capture it. How they talk a lot softer. They make themselves a lot more easier to communicate, where opposed to an opposition of force, as far as just to create confrontation. And there's a lot of sandbars out there, and there's hey, what up, ho? What up, Empress? That's why she got me hip to you, brother Peanut. So with that being said, we gotta say something to the brothers. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I see too many of these goddamn interspecies dating. It's not interracial. Race is a social construct. It's like race is like a competition. And if you don't, and race is really confusing. This is why it's confusing. What's a black? What's a white? Or what's a half breed? It's all these stuff in order to keep you distracted and misaligned. Because if you know who's who and who you are, then. But if you don't decide to be a race, you choose not to participate in it. And if I'm not a racist because I'm not a part of your race, what you are.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to do with species. So when, like I was saying, when it's interspeciesism, this is why they are another species. They are another species. They're not the same. And you may say, "Oh, you're causing division." Well, how can I cause division when you are divided? How can I cause division when you are already divided? You came here on my land. You saw my people were wearing grass skirts. We have feathers in our head, and we were all brown people, original habitat, people that resembled nature.
This panel is on fire. I notice y'all notice that I'm quiet because I'm letting y'all roll it. This is man, y'all setting off my celebration night off on fire. I tell you this panel is on fire. You guys are doing it. Please subscribe and also share this video. I want you guys, please subscribe and share the video or hit them likes. Please get them like buttons up. If you're out there, we could, get them like buttons up, what I'm saying? Because, YouTube has been suppressing me. There's a lot of people that don't see my videos. I want you guys to realize that they've been suppressing the hell out of me. They pick and choose on which one they want to let out. Okay, so there's a lot of things that's going on. I want y'all to remember they'll let a cult leader go out there and do some of the worst on YouTube, and he still be able to get the views and still be able to survive. But then when we teaching this knowledge, they try to suppress us. Okay, so I want you guys to please, hit them like buttons. Let's raise it up. We might got a little crowd in the house, but guess what? Everything counts. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And you know what, too? This is what that brother has said. The reason why they're trying to suppress him is because, this is part of the warfare. They know that you are. They know that you're talking about the right message of you being American. All these motherfucking Pan-African videos and these videos talking about they African, or these videos talking about they're Moorish. And guess what? You know where Moors come from? Moors come from Morocco. Yours, Morocco. Morocco is in North Africa. All these different types of groups and whatnot in order to push you you off your center, or you're a Hebrew Israelite, or you following the Bible and all this religion and what it's all religion, all this things in order to keep you distracted, or you want to wear all black.
Shout
Why
out
you
to
wear all black
Rainstorm.
when you
Shout out
wear
to
music?
Rainstorm.
Shout out to
No,
my brother Rainstorm.
Yeah, shout out to brother Rainstorm.
Yeah, shout out. And something tell me to say this too, as far as on the topic of interspecies. You know what about these motherfuckers? These motherfuckers create a interspecies, a half breed baby, and they be talking about and try to hold up the baby like it's better than yours, or like they made a better decision because their baby look like a dried out Rice Krispie treat. F that motherfucker. I can care less.
Oh my God! Dry Rice Krispie treat.
You know these motherfuckers. These beige motherfuckers out here turning red and stuff. It's your ugly ass, recessive ass. And you know these motherfuckers here, and you know where they try to act like they're so much better, and they got the pretty eyes. You got blue eyes and green eyes. That's recessive as hell, motherfucker. The sun goes.
I want to say that. I want to say something on that, little brother. Let me say something about that, little brother. And that's what people got to understand. That when you are a mutation, you think because it's pretty. Well, pretty is almost close. You actually losing your eyesight at a very young age. You see most Caucasian people.
That's why they turn gray.
A lot of them don't understand that that's what happens to them. That mutation. When you talk about melanin in your skin, you talk about melanoma cancer. We don't get melanoma cancer. God, you know, I want you guys to understand that they sit in the they be up in there getting themselves burnt, sitting underneath the what they call them little betas where they get the they have to do these. But it's amazing. It's amazing they talk about our lips. They talk about our women big behinds, but they want to inject their lips. They want their big behinds just like our women. It's amazing. Everything that they said that was gross about our women, they doing the same shit. They copying. The only difference is our women have it natural. They are the original. You got to go and blow up your shit like a watermelon. It is what it is.
You gotta look like
what I wanted to say was
you gotta look like a hat about to blow up hot balloon.
Right, F them bitches and F them Kardashian bitches. Them bitches is artificial as hell. They pasty as hell and they stank too. Them bitches be having fleas. Monkey ass bitches. I don't give a shit. Hey, and all you Sambos, I know you Sambo Negroes is mad at me. You Sambo Negroes is mad about me. Like, he talked about my Sarah. F that bitch. I don't give a frick. That bitch stank, nigga. I don't give a frick. These bitches be having dandruff. Hey, I be going. They be thinking I'm black. Hey, these pale people don't be knowing. I be in the grocery store. I be asking them, what shampoo you use? And I be like, okay, I use that one for my dog. I swear to God, I said that.
Just think about it. Just think about it. I mean, I want y'all to do this. Now, look, and I'm not here to make fun of. I mean, like destroy the African people, destroy all these people. No, I'm not about all that. But what I want to say is this. Look,
hold on. Cause look, these African people, bro. You talking about you not trying to destroy them or offend them? You said something over here early. When they come over here, they said not to speak to you, and that's some real stuff. Cause these Africans, how the frick you gonna come to my land and not try to communicate with me? But yet you want to sit there and take the riches, the soil, and benefit off it. Hey, dog, you disrespecting, yo, and that's real talk disrespect.
Yes,
you gotta pay for that. You dig?
The funny thing, and when we talk about green land, you look at the green land. We can show you maps of where the United States is all green land, and you can see when you look at the map of Africa, there's a lot of desert land. There's a lot. Yes, it has a lot of desert land. And whatever I want to tell you is this: is that when you see the features of their women and you see their hair, the way they line and their hairline, and you see the women growth of their hair, and you look at American copper woman, you see the difference. You see the size of our men. Our men are a little bit bigger. If you look at this, it's just a big difference. We're different people. You can see we're different people.
But I want some of this smoke too, because just like the young brother Nestor said earlier, I want some of this smoke too, because we got to hold our black dudes, our melanated brothers accountable too for dissing the sister and going sell out and marry them white women too. They gotta get some of this smoke too.
That's right. That's right.
Too, because a lot of them talk about,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They always talk about, I don't like melanated sister. She too loud. She too.
But they don't like their self-indigenous warrior. Indigenous warrior. The indigenous warrior. Some of them grew up like Michael Jackson, not liking their own skin, so they don't feel. That's why Mike had bleached and stuff. You gotta understand this stuff. Don't you realize the darkest brother be having a complex? The darkest one have the worst complex about their skin, and they need the most lightest person. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Thing about that. What's the crazy thing about that?
Thank you, Black.
And two, here's the thing. What indigenous warrior was saying. Look, about because we on these sambos, bro. I'm gonna say that you were saying something about these they said they too loud, they too ghetto. Well, first of all, I want y'all to look up the word ghetto, because there's gonna be a lot of research. I got a lot of homework y'all need to do. Okay, do your research. Ghetto comes to Nazi Germany. Nazi Germany pertains to the so-called Jews and whatever. And if that doesn't pertain to you, you are not ghetto. What the frick y'all niggas want to be a part of a culture? Y'all, that's not yours. This goes along with being black. Black is pale ghetto. I mean, that's not y'all's. They the ones who really ghetto. And if they talking about you loud and whatnot, okay, there's some truth to that, and I say that. But you know what? Who want to be loud or whatever and ratchet? What about when them Ratina Hispanic bitches over there? All that bitch. Oh, it's sexy. And then another thing too is when with y'all, they always say, "Oh my God, these black female, they got so many children, they have so many kids. It's like a line of first graders." Okay, you can have children. We here for life. But we do believe, we do know that structure has to be there appropriately from both parents, and parents has to be, it takes both genders in order to create life. So there shouldn't just be one. And but with that being said, they say that, the black females, they got so much, they got so many children and whatnot. And all that. But then Hispanics, they got a mother freaking like a circus and all them clowns up in that car. And I'm like, dang. What
Rainstorm. Let me tell you something. Look, fellas. Rainstorm came on, was having my back. We had I did when you get a chance, y'all check out my video. I think it's I had a video out there that made like 3.2K or something like that. But they keep on the Latinos got offended because I don't know if y'all remember, there were the Latinos in Chicago was attacking random black people. And that was like some months ago, I think like 5 months ago, and I did a video about it. Yeah. And they constantly coming back into my inboxes, and they want to say that they are the original natives of this, and we are not from here, and get out of here with all that. And then they so they all try to attack me on that. I think I had like 85 likes, and I had like 35 dislikes, and the Latinos tried to come after me, but that just it's amazing that they go through so much struggle. Donald Trump saying that he's going to build a wall for their ass, but yet they still they really need a wall, because at the end of the day, their whole mindset, they really love the white man more than they love us. They love their white Jesus. They love their white Jesus. It's crazy.
They both hybrids. They kissed the pale male's ass in order to get in this country. Hey, please, Mr. Rogers, can I please come here with my family, Rosaline, and our 18 kids, please? You know, we are work cheap labor, and you can make money off of the side.
Somebody dropped the link. Rainstorm is to come on, y'all. Somebody dropped the link for Rainstorm.
Hey,
Let the brother on.
Yeah, I got another thing too. Y'all ever notice that, you know, all these white women, when they go get these hairstyles and shit, sit in a hair salon, and it's like, you know, they can only put their hair in certain ways when the shit still looks the same all the time.
Yeah, I seen the pale
man.
That's no
kills me. They trying to get dreadlocks now, son. Like, are you?
No. Wait.
Dreadlock, braids.
Bro, they do have dreads. They the ones who have dreads. We have locks. Look up the word dread. The word dread means to fear. So, do you grow your hair in order to fear? So, do you grow to fear oneself? No, you grow to lock to be more secure in oneself. They are the ones with dreads. You have locks. F they hybrid ass.
Oh, that makes a wow. That makes a lot of sense. And I got into a conversation with one of them. They said that when I was talking about hair was like wool, when you talk about biblically, and his eyes was like fire, describing who he was. Well, you know, the first thing the man gonna say, well, wool is like sheep. I said, well, let me tell you something. Then I said, let me tell you something. You don't know the difference between wool and what your straggly the hair is, my brother. You don't realize that your hair texture protects you from getting lights. I want you guys to understand that your hair texture protects you from getting bugs in your head. That's why you got a thick texture of hair. Okay.
Yes.
They have problems because they're more close to the animal gene. Okay. So that's just the fact.
That's why they only get. You ever see a pale person anger? Look at their motherfucking anger. Look at their anger. It's like they be boiling and bubbling. You could watch it on them. It's almost like a cartoon.
Rainstorm. The link is dropped, my brother. Rainstorm. The link is dropped.
So we must understand that we all understand the fact that white people are born with tails. You know that, right?
Yeah. You know them monkeys.
They cut them off at birth. A lot of them been cut off at birth. But some mixed race brothers and sisters have it also. Okay. Some mixed race brothers and sisters also have to have the surgery because I have heard stories of them even getting that trait. Okay. So it is what it is. It's crazy.
Yeah, them hybrids and them hybrids regardless. So and just with that too, like you know, they said that you know they get that. You know, that just gets to let you know they have to get it surgically removed immediately after they're born. That lets you know that you set the precedence, you set the tone, you are the normal factor. The fact that you walk on 2 feet as an adult, that you set the precedence, you set the tone for that. Because that ain't them, that ain't their culture. You know, they still motherfucking hybrids and pale faces that walk on all fours. I get you, they run up on you, want to boot their ass. They real talk. Because they be walking on all fours, they little grimace. Like
you know what? You're not making fun. You actually talking facts. They have if you really go look, there are books out there showing that they were walking on fours. A lot of them have walked on fours, and some of the older people have done that for a long time.
They still do it today. And look at their elderly. You ever look at their elderly? You ever see why the hell they so hunchback? They have so hunchback. And shout out to my sister. And shout out to Sister Holbert because she works with the elderly hunkies, and she sees them, and they be like, they got this hunchback thing. You know, this type of hunchback. Type of thing
when they get to be like 70, 75 years old, they walk with a hump over in a cane. They got a big old hump in the back of their back. Especially old men. Especially the old men, when they get to be like 75, 80, they be like damn near looking fragile. Like if you cough on them, they might shrivel up or something. So when they
Well, Boris, we're not talking all mixed people don't have the gene, okay? So you might have got your Boris, you might have ended up with the side of your, one of the, your Indian side would probably prevailed over that mixed part. They got some people who are mixed and they don't carry the gene of that person, okay? So I'm assuming that that's probably what's going on with you, okay? So
Hey, like my pops
everybody
told me.
everybody
Hey, like
don't
my
have the
pops told
mutation
me.
gene.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true.
like
That's
my
true.
pops told me.
Yeah,
Be
not all
relaxed,
white
don't
people.
crack,
Not
son.
all white people have the mutation gene. It's crazy. It's not all of them. They all are, some of them are different. I
I
have
mean,
seen some white people with a bad mutation gene, and some of them don't have the mutation gene.
well, I'm gonna say like
But
this. They are not. They hybrid. They hybrid. If they don't got one mutation, it's not another mutation.
it's something else. It has to be something else.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Because it's like if they don't got the tail, like they're either born with Siamese twins. That's a hybrid, deformity that they have. That's their culture, what that they gave. And another thing is too, it's kind of like with that, that's why I keep saying with my culture, I'm American, so we like to reflect back in nature as nature ourselves. And with that being said, and I'm a health coach, so I had to refer back to this, something that Dr. Sabi says. If nature didn't make it, don't take it.
All right, we got Brother Rainstorm on here, and I want to sit here and thank Brother Rainstorm. I want to tell you, Chief. I want to tell you, Chief Rainstorm, you have always been a great supporter of this channel, and I want to thank you for all your support of helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. You were there way in the beginning when I was way down in subscribers, and you were there with me. It didn't matter. You still support me. You was on this panel. You were one of the originals that was on this panel. So I want to say shout out to you. And what you got to say about this powerful panel that's on here that is cracking me up today?
My brother Rainstorm. Yeah.
Y'all ain't right, man. Look, first of all, I ain't did nothing. You see? No, my mom. Look, check it out. Check it out, Healing and Brother Peanut and everybody on the panel in the chat. Salute to all y'all, man. I love y'all, man. My mama sitting right next to me listening to all of this, right?
Hey, what up, mama?
Hello, hi. How you doing?
You sound real sweet, girl. That's what's up.
It's our pleasure to have you. It is our pleasure to have you. It's our honor. I mean, we were very honored to even talk to you, Ancestor. Trust me on that.
Thank you so much.
You got a great son. Your son is very intelligent, a very intelligent brother.
And he love his mama. He love his mama. Many times he have been on my panel and he talk about his mama. Boy, don't say nothing about his mama.
That's all of us. That's all of us. Look, she moved out on us. She done moved out on me and my little brother. She went and got her own little place, because I told you before my stepdaddy passed, right? So it's too many memories in the house we in now. So my mama decided she just wanted to, get away. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but man, she be listening to y'all, man. She subscribed to y'all. She can't, not all the time. She's not able to get inside the chats and stuff like that. But all from her, you, Empress Holbert, and the Silent War. We can go on and on. We already know that. But she be listening to y'all.
I want to ask her. When if she may answer, when was her when she was young, was they calling her African when she was young? We like to hear from the actors.
No, they were saying black and colored.
Wow. I just love to hear from the ancestors. I love to hear from people who actually who got some wisdom with that. You don't you find it strange that they done that to our people, that they lied to us and manipulated us, making us believe that we were somebody that we were not, and they have changed our names multiple times. Are you proud of the fact that you see so many young people standing up to this day and time and they're not taking it no more?
Yes, I am. And I'm telling you something. I have learned so much through you guys. I'm telling you, it blows my mind. And I tell it just like you tell it. And I love it. I love it.
I would love for you to come on. I would love for you to not be a stranger on the show. Well, matter of fact, I would always have a seat here waiting for you. We always keep a door open. Anything that you have endured back in your day, anything that you can teach some of us, let us know. You are always welcome. The Peanut Nola 504 Aborigine channel, you are always welcome here, Mama.
Thank you, and I will. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do that. I am. I'm just trying to get settled right now because I'm moving. But after the fact, I always listen to you though. I love it. It's so different.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Where your feathers,
I'm
mama? Where your feathers, mama?
Would you say, Healy? Say that again,
Where your feathers, mama?
Oh,
he said, "Where your feathers?"
I am. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. I'm telling you.
Hey!
Not at all. Not at all, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're right.
Something in here.
Hey, check this out. Check this out real quick. Mama, tell her when we moved you into the new place, your little neighbor, what did she tell you, the little lady that says she's Native American? Watch this, y'all.
Oh, no, she said she was Indian.
Oh, she said she was Indian. You said what?
I said, no, I am, baby. I'm Indian. I am the original. And she was looking at me. Even yesterday, I told her that. And she gave me a look like, okay, yeah.
Hey, mama, hey, I know what you're talking about, because that junk ain't gonna slide. Because I was telling you, I was talking to this one old lady. She's about in her 90s or something. She was half breed, and she's smoking a cigarette, and she telling me, "Oh, I just love nature. I love nature," but she destroying the ecosystem at the same time. And so she's like, but yeah, she said, "Oh, I'm half Indian," and I said, "Oh, I'm full."
Yeah, they can't believe that. They can't believe that. They can't put it in their mind that somebody with melanated skin can be the original. Now, there's no, and this has to do with the universe. There can never be a pale skin or any other race over melanated people as a whole, not just us. Even when it comes to Africa, even when it comes down to melanated people are the original of the world. Okay, so it's crazy when anybody can think that we would be second to anybody, when it shows that if you mix with if the male mix with any female of any other race, that child will turn out to be what that male is. Okay, so that's the power of our genes. Our genes are very strong.
Yeah.
Shout out to
the thing is, it really is. It's like. It's half. It's like half. You get somebody half Caucasian, half pale Caucasian is half, half black. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, it's still hybrid. And I can give you examples, because some people like to say, "Oh, they black" or something like that. It's like if I got an empty cup and I fill it up halfway. And if I fill it up all the way up with water, you would say it's water. But I pour half of that out and then fill the rest of the half with bleach, and I still call it water. And would you still drink it?
No. Yeah, I know what you.
No.
Y'all give me one chance to say a shout out to Fundi Fee. I want to thank this young lady also, who has an awesome channel on out there. I mean a fantastic channel. If y'all get a chance, subscribe to Master Fundi Fee. She is powerful. When I'm telling you, this Aborigine sister is powerful. She is powerful. If you get a chance, please subscribe to her channel. She has supported me in and out from the beginning, so I'm never going to forget the people that supported me from day one. Once again, thank you, Master Fundi Fee. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, I seen what the sister been posting. She be coming with some live stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to stay on, building with each other.
Master IB in the house. Shout out to Master B, Master IB7. Shout out to you. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, no, I was just piggybacking on what you said, man. We need to start supporting each other more, man.
Hey, we have that's the thing I'm talking about. Stop supporting these motherfucking pale faces. And y'all was talking about earlier on this show how these motherfucking foreigners, they be, they got the liquor stores and whatnot. I swear to God, cuz I ain't never seen somebody disrespect the original habitants as much as over. These motherfuckers be disrespecting the hell out of these black people, and they still go and give them business. I cannot see that. If another black will say that, be like, ain't no nigga gonna talk to me. I rob a nigga, shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, stab a nigga. I slap a bitch out, beat a bitch out. But you, when these crazy do that, you be letting them slide on your ass. I can't believe that. And you know what too about these people? They be claiming that they hot heads. You know who they are because they're talking about I shoot a nigga, rob a nigga, kill a nigga, smack a nigga, bitch. I don't give a frick, cuz. No, that I slap a bitch, I pull a bitch tracks out. You know we ain't find that. We got sticks and all that. But yet let somebody pay or do something. They be like, oh, I'm sorry, master. Use a right. But you're supposed to be the hot head. You so hard.
Exactly.
You be so hard.
Exactly. A little turn straight Sambo. Turn straight Sambo.
They don't show that same energy. It's crazy that they be quick to kill our brothers and sisters, but they don't show the same energy for the paleface. It's crazy that they'll sit there and allow them to be basically get disrespected, but then we ready to disrespect our own people. It's crazy. Exactly. That's why we gotta show unity. Little mama in the house, salute to you. Go ahead.
And then I'm telling you this, you ain't getting no more of my money.
Yep. They'll sit there and watch another brother or sister get disrespected by them and wouldn't even say nothing. My thing is like, I feel as if I see one of my fellow brothers or sisters getting disrespected by one of them pale faces and some shit, I'm gonna stand up there and speak on their behalf too. Like fuck that shit. You stop accepting that shit. Like you ain't gotta bow down to nobody.
Right. Because they want to be accepted. They really want to be accepted in so much. And I think it goes from lack of knowledge of self and just confidence in self, because this is part of what my brother Peanut has been telling. He's been preaching this on his broadcast about, the hair and whatnot. Like, y'all want to wear the furs and, y'all want to wear these flea bag, costumes and mascot suits that they be having on and try to look like them. It's like and try to look like them. And, you try to look like them. But, F them, F their approval. They got jobs where like, I think a brother had told me he was dating his sister. He said, and she worked at the bank. And they said, one time she worked at the job. She went to the bank with cornrows. And they said, hey, you can't wear that. You know that? Because she had cornrows. You know what I say? F they mother freaking jobs. I know if you got a job, the thing is, you got to build up off that. You real talk, you got to build up off that, man. Because you know what, man? Like, we supposed to be having our own. This is why I was telling you earlier how I went to school with Chaldeans. I had it was dropping out and whatnot because they was dropping out and they was working in their dad's store at 14 to 15. Because they know when they come to this continent that school ain't about nothing. It's about getting money. And if you're going to live in this society, it's about getting money, keeping money, and working with that. So if you're going to build it and work with your own. But that's why when they went to high school, and it was in high school, they was driving Audis. Candy red Audis, and the insurance is a lot higher on red because it gets more stolen and whatnot. And then too, and as far as with these jobs, I'm gonna tell y'all something with these jobs. Y'all still focus on these jobs, like these jobs right here, yo. Guess what? You being taxed at 40%, 40% expect to live off and keep off of that. That's motherfucking robbery. How dare you be okay with that? Real talk, our ancestors didn't work jobs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And when they say we farmers, we really are farmers. And you look up the etymology of the word farmer, the word farm is to lease. We own the land. We own the land. We didn't have to work no job. We grew the crops on there and we lived our life. We didn't have to go work for them. What happened was the integration killed us. It's because we ended up selling our own businesses and selling our ways of life to go work and to be able to shop at Victoria's Secret to get the male panties, as his sister Hope would be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
that lingerie. That's that lingerie. That's what we,
Hey, one more. Hey, I got another shout out. I hate to break y'all through, but I gotta say another shout out. Shout out to Copper Color TY. Greetings, Chief. Copper Color TY. Please subscribe to that young brother's channel. He is another energetic like you, my brother. Very, very just like Healing. One of these days, I'm gonna get him to be brave enough to come on the panel. Maybe he'll come on right now. But I love seeing these young brothers, these young chiefs out here doing their thing. Also, shout out to if anybody can help me pronounce his name, Tuscaloosa. Okay, definitely shout out to that brother. Okay,
Tuscaloosa chemistry.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
But don't forget, though, brother. Don't forget, though, brother Peanut. We top flight security, Craig. Type flights. Hold it down. This top flight security, Craig.
Because I'm gonna turn your hose pipe off.
And you know what, too? And I was talking about with these jobs, y'all getting taxed 40% of what y'all make, and then trying to live off of that. Man, y'all ain't gonna be able to come off of that, bro. That's like real talk robbery. What you got to do is we got to create businesses, because we are the creators. This is what my brother Peanut was talking about. We are the talents. We are the gold and the riches. You think when these foreigners came over, they came over for the riches? It wasn't just us. Yeah, they came to steal the wood and whatnot, but they stealing us. They stealing your dance moves. They stealing your energy, your essence, your walk, and your talk and your slang. This is why they always want to come and talk to you. And they was like, hey, what does that mean? And that's another thing, too. You got to protect your culture. When anytime these honkies ask you, oh, what does that word mean? You say, or lit or dab or whatever. You like, oh, I don't know. You don't answer. Don't tell them anything like that. Because anything that we had that gets in their hands, it becomes lame, it's corny, and corny is starch. It's bad for the body. That's hybrid behavior. And another thing too, right here, and here goes a solution, a real talk solution. In order to transition out here, in order to know who you get, you don't know where to start or whatnot. We took a course ourselves. It's a business course ourselves where it teaches aligns you how to work with business. It's the most powerful and best course I've ever taken. I've literally paid coaches myself one coach alone, thousands of dollars for their coaching, and this coaching right here is literally like a fraction. You guys can all do it. It's all doable. You just requires your focus, and you want to make a change and do it. Because I'm gonna tell you, with this C virus and this pandemic that's going on, these jobs ain't it. You know, these panty masks y'all putting on your face, it's not it. You got to be an entrepreneur. You got to be the way your ancestors. And we got the link for that. It's in every video description of it that we had. Y'all can see that.
Hey, Healing. Also, on the same token that you on, right? Because you've been on yours. Another little partner of mine hit me. This one dude called Papa Duck, right? That's his YouTube channel. I think he used to be a rapper. Yeah,
he all right, brother. He left the industry because he saw what was going on.
Exactamundo, right?
All right, we got two shout outs. We got two shout outs, y'all. Before I hate to cut y'all off, we got Sean Yoshiro. And we have Cherokee. We got Cherokee in the house. Shout out to these brothers right there. Shout out. Go ahead.
Cherokee Tulu, what up, girl? Hey.
That's Cherokee Tulu pretty self. Yeah, that's her. That's my.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Tulu, Cherokee Tulu is female. I am so sorry. Please don't shoot me.
If you seen it,
she is a born female. No transformers over here. Mm-hmm.
No, Peanut. If you seen it, you'll give it. If you seen how she look, you'll give you a check.
Before I just didn't see. I'm just checking. I see Cherokee part. Okay, so y'all don't kick the. Yeah, please don't y'all do me like that. I ain't gonna. No disrespect. No. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Brandon Rogers. Another loyal. Follower, okay. I want to thank you guys. We're gonna shut this down, so I'm gonna give each and one of y'all the last word to say, and I'm gonna be coming on more and more. We're gonna get a super panel again, and we're gonna be talking about a lot of things. I'm gonna get up with you, Brother Hill, and we're gonna get up with you, and there's a lot of things I want to work with you guys. We're building with Sister Hobbit, and her mother and everything. We're building everybody together. Okay, so we got a lot of work to do, Aborigine family. There's a lot of work for us to do. We got to work on these papers. We got to start changing. For those who don't want to be vaccinated, Sister Hobbit has the paperwork. I got the paperwork. So if you want to, I will give you information of it's my mind is so screwed. I got a brain fart right now. Basically, I'll just give if you guys find me on Instagram, Peanut Nola 504 Instagram, I will be able to send you to the right people to give you information. Okay, so you guys won't get vaccinated and all this other stuff. We have paperwork out there. It's time for us to stop signing on them. I keep telling y'all when they give the censors, put a change. Do not write African. Do not write nothing other than Aborigine or indigenous. Okay, do not do that. Okay, so it's time for you to move away from that so-called African name. Okay, so we're gonna give the last words to everybody. Golden, shout out to Golden Moon. That's another one. Shout out to Golden Moon. But all right. Look, I'm gonna start with you, young man, because you've been on fire healing all day long. As long as we've been on here, you've been on fire. So go ahead, brother.
Okay.
You're gonna start this.
I appreciate the love, bro. I really do. I love the reciprocity. And I gotta say, congratulations, real talk, to this brother right here. His name is Peanut Nola 504 Chief. Man, I'm so glad everybody here is subscribing. And I really love that the ancestors are keeping us alive. And this is why, and on too, like you said, how I found you. I told you it was Empress Holbert, because she said she's gonna be on with you or whatever, and that's how it came about. And this brother was really spending knowledge, and I really love it. I love the brother showing reciprocity and really love as far as with that too, because we're gonna do some things for sure. You right, we're gonna connect, we're gonna be on this show regular, we're gonna be building and doing a lot of different projects and whatnot. So congratulations to the brother for hitting 1K. But what too, I wanted to say this. Y'all can check out our YouTube channel, Healing Through Inspiration. We post daily on the regular on our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you could be notified as soon as we did. We even dropped multiple videos today, and it was actually 2 live premieres. We dropped the alternate Renique's journey with the ancestors interview with the author Davin Ross. It was a live stream. I appreciate everybody who came and showed us love, and we also we showed how people reacting towards this virus. And just with that being said, we got we actually got this thing, because it looks like we might have to do it since the way people are. We got the coronavirus proof, system that we're going to be working on. I think people actually need that. Like I said, with health coaches, so we know how to reverse disease and help reverse with the body. And I heard earlier on the show that somebody was talking about glasses or whatever. And real talk, I want you to go look at the photographs and look at the images and the paintings of our ancestors and tell me which ones, when you go far back enough, which ones did you see with glasses?
Young man said, do you have a page? Yes, he does. Explain him your channel. Copper Color TY wants to subscribe to your channel, so he just want to know where you at. Go ahead and tell him your full name, brother.
Okay. Our full name is Healing Through Inspiration. You can our website is healingthroughinspiration.com. Healing Through Inspiration is committed to the healing through inspiration of Origines being original inhabitant. We have to do stuff that is predicated towards us and to our people. You dig what I'm saying? And just with that being, and what we have available on there, we got, if it's our website, it's health. We're health coaches, so we have stuff there pertaining towards health, how to reverse cancer, diabetes, heart disease, autism. Stuff there for pregnant women, reverse constipation, reverse alopecia, something that's really affecting a lot of our sisters. It's all there, and guess what? It's really free. It's free information we're giving out there. But if you do want to book a session with us, you guys can do that by sending us an email at info@healingthroughinspiration.com with the subject.
Helen, could you put it in the chat so the brother could be able to find you? I want to make sure people find you, brother, because I need you to put it in the chat.
Okay. I'm typing it.
They're asking that in the chat. They're asking, could you put it in the chat if it doesn't, if it ain't, too much of a problem. You heard me?
I got you.
Yeah, and we have we got I'm sorry, I'm typing it. And we have a lot of and we also got a lot of artwork and whatnot that we crafted we crafted because we're artists, and we even show you how we crafted these pieces or whatnot. And this is also available on our YouTube channel. But we have these pieces available, and we also, because when we talk about this stuff, we got to live it. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about this stuff, we have to live it, and that's a part of the wearing of being your entire culture. Same way you see a Muslim in a hijab, same way you see the so-called Jew in a kippah, you got to wear your attire. And this is why we got apparel and we got awesome shirts that have the American meaning on it. So anytime these pale faces want to question you, just open your shirt. I bet it shut their ass up every single time, and I love it.
Hey, shout out to Master IB7. I love you too, brother. Let me tell you something. I love all y'all, man. Let me tell you something. I love my Aborigine family. I love when I tell you I love my Aborigine family, I love my Aborigine family. I'm telling y'all. Go ahead on.
Yeah.
We got.
You gotta give me a wrench. I think you gotta give me a wrench so I can post links. You gotta give me a wrench.
Did you put yourself in the chat?
Yeah, I'm in the chat. I said, it didn't show because I didn't get a wrench. Let me see. Wait.
You can put. You can write in the comment section. I think, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody do me a favor in the chat. Post his information, please.
Yeah, I posted his link already.
Oh, he did. He already got your link done, brother.
Okay, it's healing through inspiration. .com/shop. But like I said, yeah, we got apparel, we got our caps and stuff for you guys. It's really
Brian have his link right there. Brian's have his link right there. For those who want to follow him, follow Brian's. Go into Brian's, tap the link. He has the link right up there. All right, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
It's cool. It's cool. It's all love. Here it is. There, I just posted it. And we got our stuff there. And like I said, you guys want to book a consultation. Or you could just DM us on Instagram at Healing Through Inspiration. This is all content pertaining towards us. We doing this for us. And like I said, once again, congratulations to the brother. Be on the lookout for daily uploads. Hey, what's up, mama?
Okay, we got the next. Okay, who is that to the left? Let me see. I can't see.
I think that's Mama Rainstone.
That's my mama.
Oh, that's Mama Rainstone. Okay. That's beautiful. That's that beautiful lady right there.
Hello, y'all.
Don't be hiding them teeth, girl. Don't hide them teeth. Pretty teeth. Yeah.
You know what? I was looking. He put it in my face. I said, "Dang, she look like me."
He's trying to drive
Shout out to Black Wolf, y'all. Shout out to Black Wolf. For those who have not subscribed to Black Wolf, please subscribe to Black Wolf. Okay. We're gonna go, since y'all two talking, we're gonna let y'all go ahead on. Go ahead. Y'all get the word. Go ahead. Brother Rainstorm, you and your mama.
Hey,
y'all. And then I'm gonna let Nazir, and then I'm gonna let Brian's go next. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Mom. You first. Say something.
Hello, everybody. Brainstorm just did some stuff to me, y'all. That's all I can say. You caught me off guard. My words are gone.
That's the point. Your defense was down. We not gonna trip off of you. Hey, thank y'all very much once again, Brother Peanut. Healing, you already know, cuz. I appreciate that you always allow me on your panel, man. So, that's all I really got to say, man. I pass the mic.
Yeah.
Man, it's always my honor, man, because I tell you gotta have a few good people that have your back, man, and you always have my back. Nazir, your turn, Nazir Welch. And please pronounce your name again, because I know I be butchering your name, and I've been knowing you for a long time. Go ahead, young man.
Nazir, I like people.
We're gonna have to give you an Indian name, okay? We're gonna have to give you an Indian name. We're gonna name you, okay? We're gonna name you an Indian name. Okay?
Far away.
Go ahead, brother.
Kudos to the page, man. Kudos to all this. Everybody in the group chat. Everybody, like I said, man. Us as melanated people, We work together, we stay together, we die together.
Whoa, we don't die. We live forever, dog. I just had to say
I
that.
know.
Yep.
We live forever. We
don't die. Your body. Listen. Always remember that the Aborigine people are spiritual people, and remember that this body is shell. Remember that the body that you live in is a shell. You don't never die. Even when the crossover happens, the body may go perish, the flesh perish, but the spirit always live. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
And you know what, too? And just with that being said, you know things about original habitats. You know, original habitat bodies, they do not decompose. They do not decompose. That means that we're not supposed to die. We're not supposed to be rid of. Because it's real talk. Because the foreigners, when they came on our land, they said it's like we've been around for hundreds of years. That is plural, hundreds of years, because we lived here forever. We're not dying. How are we unhealthy? Because healthy people do not die. You cannot die of old age, because old age is death. Being old is death. You are forever young. You are the rich people. You are consuming the right thing and the righteous things of the land. You are not dead.
Okay, I'll finish it off, brother, and we're gonna let you rule, and we're gonna get to my last caller. Go ahead, brother.
Kudos to the page. We live together, we ride together, we roll together as one whole nation of people. We got work to do. Nationwide, as BLM people, we got work to do. We got a war to fight. We got a land.
That's right. He's still young. He's still learning. All right. Last and not least, we gonna go with Brother Bronze.
And I want to say shout out to you, Big Chief, on your followers, and shout out to all all American Indians, beautiful gods and goddesses, and if you get a chance, you can follow my page too, because I do a lot of speaking on.
Definitely follow Bronze.
Yeah, I do a lot of speaking on, a lot of fear mongering and triggers and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that's affecting us in this world and stuff like that. And, I just try to find solutions and things like that too. But, I definitely want to give a shout out to all the Aborigine families, because I'm so glad that I had a chance to find the Aboriginal channels and learning more about myself. And definitely want to give a shout out to on Rainstone for putting me on your channel too, Peanut. So, like I said, I want to thank everybody, man, and just continue, building. We support each other and love each other, man, because we high energy beings and we ain't going nowhere.
Bronze owed me $10 in EBT food stamp.
I got you, cuz.
Also, Bronze, I didn't know that was you. What up, brother?
I also want.
Hey, every single video, bro, you be showing love. I swear to God, I don't forget that, bro. What's up, man? Nigga, my brother Bronze. That man is really Bronze. He ain't lying. He ain't one of these people out here. Hey, real talk, he really is Bronze. He ain't one of these people out here getting them fake tanning booths and all that. You know what I'm
saying? He ain't right.
Hey, we got another guy that I want who just came into the chat. His name is Dekulu. He just came in. I want you guys to subscribe to this young brother also. He's all about nature, man. He's a nature fanatic. And I'm telling you, he has great teachings of nature. So follow the brother Harmony. I'm telling you, awesome channel, another great awesome channel. Please subscribe to that brother Dekulu, okay? As I close, I want to sit here and tell you guys that I am so appreciative to all of you guys. We are stronger together than apart. If we are broken people, if we're not connected with each other, we are broken people. Every time we're more weak when we're not together. So we're more stronger together. Nobody can stop us when we're together. No one. There's not a person out. There's not a race of people who can stop our melanated people when we are all together. So I want you guys to remember that Chief love all you guys. I am so appreciative and honored that I have so many people that have supported me in such short period of time. Okay, so we're gonna get better. We ain't gonna get worse. We're gonna make these panels way more stronger. I'm gonna be on y'all channel. You're gonna be on my channel. We're gonna support each other. And guess what? Them Pan-African brothers out there, we gonna put that work on you. Them Pan-African so-called wannabe African brothers, you won't be no more. It won't be no more with you. Okay? So you're gonna stop making money off of our people. Stop lying to our people. And we are reaching the highest energy. We are reaching the highest energy. All glory goes to the Most High. And I want you guys, like I said, as I put the time on, I'm about to let this go because I am tired, y'all. I'm a truck driver. Once again, shout out to Brown Eyes Nurse. That's another channel. Please subscribe to this young lady's channel, okay? Because like I said, we are stronger together than apart. And I want to thank y'all. I'm out of here.